good. So we are still here in our home page here. So we get this one, so we need to give some height for that screen and the width. So someone just takes there. Hey Maureen, yes, my apologies. Okay, welcome. So here we go. We have flex, we're adding flex column, direction, justify space between. So we want to give a width. Okay, a width here signify what the screen's size, like here. So you have this one here. If you see from here straight up to down left, you see there is space here, and that space is equivalent to what we have here. So in Tailwind CSS, you can give space due to width sizes using numbers from 1 the fraction of 1 over 2 over 3 over 4 up to 11 10 12 or 12 there. Okay, so we are going to use the simple one first. That will be, we're going to say, okay, our width normal, we're going to take the percentage of the screen. Assuming if you want to put in percentage, maybe you can say, okay, I want to take, let it take 80% of the screen, but margin should be automatic. This is how we write margin automatic, just like this. Now if you go back and try to see from the result you will get on the screen, you can see this is the 80%. But if you don't want to put a custom number, custom numbers are done with the help of the square bracket. If you don't want to put custom number, okay, say my width is going to be 11 out of 12. It's the same thing. This is 83%. Okay, if I hover here, you can see, no, this is 91%. This is width of 91.6. That's 91.67 or 0.7 if you round off that number. Then if you come back here, you can see this one here. So if I want this one to be somehow big, instead of using 11, then I will just use here 10 out of 12. Then now if I try to see the result, I can get that 80%. So I want to push this one to be down, so that everything I put within, let it just be within. So what I can do is I can go down here. That's okay. The minimum height, or I can just say height like this, mean, just if I say height is screen, okay, like this, and then let's see what will take us. It will give us a space here, that is 100 view h, which is standard view height. Okay, so this is what I will get, just because we have this high there. That's why you can see it's disturbing down there. But if you don't have it, it's just going to fix to the screen we are going to see our screen from. Okay, that means everything we have here will be within 100 view h. If you just hover here, you can see height is equal to 100 view height. That's the meaning of h is screen in Tailwind CSS. And then like this it goes. Then this our children here is anything comes apart from the layout. Start from this one, you can have that one, and then secondly you can have the rest of the content. So that's the first thing we can do. We go back again to our navbar. We don't want this blue background, by the way. Control B. Our mission is text should be white, and then if you look here, you see this one up here white and nothing is showing. Like logo should be here, the other ones goes the other side. Yeah, the navigation goes to the other side. So to do that one, to achieve it in a very simple way, we're going to say, okay, here we have the logo div, here the div for the links. So they have one parent container here, which is up here. I can just say, okay, if you are in medium screen, or just let's say h, we're going to sample when you're in small screen, you have sm, it's going to be hidden. Okay, I don't want this one to appear like this, meaning what, if I go back here now, if I do like this, everything will go off, will not be shown, because it's going to target the minimum screen will be at least small. But if I add here medium like this, then I want something to do. I want it to be flex. I want everything to be in the center. I want to justify, to create space between them like this. If I go and see now here, you can see now this logo here is positioned itself, and that link is positioned itself there. And then if I go here, that's the same scenario I'm trying to achieve. But if I go to small screen, Ctrl Shift plus I, you can see there is no Ctrl Shift plus I. This is for iPhone Pro Max. Yeah, Ctrl Shift R. Normally not supposed to appear there. Maureen is saying something. They call for a letter review. Thank you. Maureen, are you there or you have left? Bro, Maureen is there or she has left? So we have it here like this. Just take the words, this one just put by default, it will be hidden. That means if you go to small screen, the small screen is here. This is the large screen. If I go to mobile view, you don't expect to see. You see everything has just gone off. It's only footer and the high showing up there. Okay, but this one we don't do with everything. We only do for the navigation to change, not everything. So that's just example. So let's go. Here we don't want to do that one, only with this one. Then to make everything goes off is here only in small device, so you can pass here hidden, but medium and above. You can find display, you can just flex, or you can just say block here, just simplify, show everything. Now if I try to check here, this is mobile is not gonna show. If I go to desktop, everything is showing up here. Any question? Hello?
Hello.
Maureen is getting me?
She said she would be right back. That is recording the video.
Okay.
The class.
You are okay with what is going on? Hello? Okay, let's go and try to do some modification. We need to increase the text for logo and try to add those one here. You can see we are getting the structure somehow done. So let's go. We start with navigation. Is still here in navbar. Have this logo here. First of all, if I want to add multiple class to the same size, cn, let's start text dash. I can put the number maybe xl or 2xl. I can send you guys the documentation for this one. So just 2xl is equivalent to 1.5 RAM, which is 24 pixels. If I want to make it bold, I will just type here font bold, simple, font dash bold. If I make it like this, try to get back and see the result, you can see it's becoming bold. Then for the links, I have to go back here, and then maybe I have to create local db. I can call them here links in small letter, maybe links nav, let me call it nav link navigation. Just I don't want to have this one confrontation with the same file name. Okay, nav links like this .js. Then here I can write export const. I can give the name that I want to use. I can call it maybe links with a small letter like this, or let it just be navigations with the s. It's equal to an array, not object. Then that array should have an object. The object should have an ID of, maybe I can use number, it's okay, there are not many. Then it can have a path. The path shall be like this. If I put forward slash, and then I need the path name, or I need the title. Okay, the title, what the text that can be read on the screen. Okay, let it be home. Any confusion there? Hello? Any confusion?
There's a confusion.
Where?
Can you go back to the VS Code?
Okay.
Why are we creating another nav link?
Okay, this navigation.
Why? Yeah, why are we creating it?
Okay, the reason why I'm creating this one is going to help us what? To have these links here. When you click on this one, this is what I'm trying to create. I don't want to put them in one because I will export it to different place and do it with the mobile view later. Like if you remember, if you go here to small screen, okay, Control Shift I, you see it will not show everything up, but the style change. If I click like this, the same navigation will fetch down here. Listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main reason we are trying to make it different, so that you won't have any problem. You see, just it will be fine. Beginning is always difficult. Then we are here back. So this one here, the ID is just to identify them from different. They must be unique. Path is going to be the route directory, and then name is the title corresponding to the text you guys can read. The texts are simply those one. If I click on home like this is forward is equivalent to forward slash only, meaning home page. Then if I click on the about, this about here, immediately it become the path, and then the text here about is in the title. That's what is happening here. So if I want to have the copies, I can just make Shift Alt, and then I just it's not Shift Alt, and then press the arrow key down to have the copies of them. The second one is going to be about here, so the forward slash is going to be forward slash about, like this. Then the other one will be the home screen reader, will be about this one. Then the other one we are going to be block. Here's going to be block also, but the first letter is capital. And then remember to change this one. It's going to be number 3. It has to be unique. Number 4. And then here slash after block contact. And then here is going to be contact. Listen. So I have exported it already here. Export const. Then for me to use it, I have to copy this one. Just go to links here. Using a links, this is where the game will be played. I will come here and say okay. And first of all, I want to render some other stuff. I can pass my curly brace. I can pass this one here, navigation dot map here, the function. And I want to get the item that are already mentioned there, a single item. Then I want to return this arrow function with a JSX here. JSX here stands the HTML, JavaScript, and CSS at the same time. So I want to first of all send the UL, stand for unordered list, and then I want to pass the LI, which stands for the list item. Okay, LI like this. Then within this LI here, I can use this item to map through. To map through is to match whatever we have there. if I want to match the ID, I can just item.id underscore ID. If I want to match to a path dot that. Okay, that's what is happening. Then we're reaching here in the links. You can see there is errors here showing already. This error is saying iterator key prop is not defined, so I have to pass here dot key like this, and then it's going to be item dot underscore id. Key must be unique. If I'm using title, because title is also unique, there's no problem. Then here it depends what do I want to show on the screen. You have to put this JavaScript curly brace in order to appear. I can type here item dot title, just like this. If I press save and go back and try to see on the screen here, you can see it's loading. First of all, you see navigation is not imported, it's not defined. That means it's not imported on the top there. So navigation, I can just try to delete the last s and type it back so that it can propose for me. Do I mean this one coming from this one? Yes. I click like this, automatically it's going to import it on the top there, or at the top there. Then everything is likely to be okay. Now if I go here, you can see I'm getting them here already. Have you seen? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, now we are getting this. Everything seems to be okay. But first of all, I need to make them flex so that they can look like here. This one, this one, this one. So how do you go about that one? To go about that one is very easy. First of all, they are here using this UL, so I have to define my CN here like this. And I can first of all make them flex. Item should be center like this. If I try to look, I just try to look what's happening there. Refresh. You see, nothing seems to be happening. And then okay, you can see okay, instead of flex within here, let's flex it outside here. Cn, take just this class here and then flex it here. This will be a game changer. Now by going back, you can see everything has been there, but there is no space between them. So how do you deal with that one? To add that space is very simple. First of all, just go to li here, li, or even this one ul. Go to ul, make space between them by adding the margin left. Margin to the left should be at least 4, but 4 is too much. Let it be 2. Let's see, where does it leave us? Do that. You can see there is space coming, and then I need to add those texts also to make them at least somehow real, like what we are about to see here. Let them be a little bit big and that nice. So that one is done through the font size. So let's start with the text dash lg start for large. If I put like this, you can just see 1 point there, and the line height is given there. Let's see how does it look. You see, it looks to be okay. Someone is joining back. Hello? Emmanuel,
Huh?
are you there one?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Let me see here. Do you have additional? Okay. 41 minutes still. So we come up to this level, and then we manage to grab this one, add the size, and then if you see here the text, our text, see here the difference. They're somehow good, but you know, whenever I go to this old one here, I try to bring my cursor here, showing pointer. You see, it's showing pointer. How do we make this movement very easily? So to make it very easy, when I click, the idea is what, if I click on about, is taking out about, home is moving, you see, it's switching. But ours here is not going to switch. You click wherever, it doesn't make any difference, you see, it doesn't even click, there's no anything. So how do we achieve that one? So to achieve this one is very simple. First of all, you see here, we need to add a link here. Means when I click on that link, it can send me wherever I want to send. So let's see, how do you add that link? It can be added either within the li or even outside here. So let's add this li within link. So the link is also coming from next. Type here link is like this, link slash next slash link, this one. Then you close it like this, paste it there. Then links have this thing called href, okay, which is the directory. Where do you want this one to pass? Assuming if I put here a forward slash, it means home. Now if I go back, okay, I go back here, just by adding link, okay. If I go up here, you see it's showing this clickable stuff. If I click in any of here, like the first one, second one, third one, all of them is not taking me anywhere, it's just taking me home because they are just one link. So how do we add that path that we have? Remember, in our nav links here, we have this path here, is the one to differentiate. This one should go to home page, this one should go to about, this one should go to blog, something like that, okay. So for us to continue without having this error, we just go back here again where we are putting our links. We say okay, for the case of links href, I will first remove this one out. I will make it dynamic so that it can auto switch. So I can make this backtick here. Within a backtick, I can say let it be this dollar symbol sign, okay. Then after, I have to pass the curly brace. Using curly brace, we have this item here that can pass through them. I can say okay, here item like this dot path like this. Now if I do like this, you can go and see everything seems to be okay. If I click on home, it will be home. If I click on about, we are expected to what, see forward slash about, you see here, we are expected to see forward slash about. Page doesn't found, is true, we did not create that folder. And then if you click on contact like this, you see it goes to contact by page doesn't found. So good, let's first of all try to fix those page which say not found, okay. So let's close those one here. Let's first close everything. We go back here to page. Inside up here, put this folder. The first one is going to be about. Then inside about here, you can have page.js. Inside here, I can say RAFCE. Then it must be a component. Then I have to write here about like this. Okay. Second one, click on this one. This one is going to be contact. I'll type here contact /page.js. Press enter. RAFCE. Press enter. I can type here contact so that everything can be renamed. Next is have about. No, contact and about, they are different. They will not be in one. Let it be outside. So contact different, about different. Then here let us create another one called block / going to be page.js RAFCE. There's going to be block like this. Then after block we have home is there already, home, about, blog, contact. Let's first of all leave this tree and see how does it looks like. Now we go here. If I click on home, we're in home. If I click on about, we want to see ourselves in about. You see up here is about. If you go to click on blog, you're expecting to see blog here. If you go to contact, we are seeing contact there. Have you seen? Hello?
Yeah, you can see.
Is it too much now? Are you trying to cop up, or let's break it here?
That is too much to me. I don't. I'm speaking for myself. Too much for me. To
Okay.
be honest.
Maureen, you came late, and we have some part recorded. To upload it, it's becoming more complex, and you guys are new, so we have to make break here and then come back again in the evening. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So any questions? Someone get me through my WhatsApp or WhatsApp group there.
All right.
And bye.